Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you one of the new cards, the Void Altar. And I was really excited for this card because it looks really interesting that you can get 15 mana value of minions for 9 mana investment. But after trying it, I must say that it's a little bit difficult to get all the value, especially when you play it on solo, where I was playing it. And this card is creating a soul of one of the minions. It's creating every 10 seconds until all 3 have been created. And one of the souls is on your half of the battlefield, which is quite easy to capture with some puffs or cheap minions. But the other 2 are on the enemy half of the battlefield, but they are on the lanes where your minions are going, so it's not on some unreachable place. But still, it might be difficult to capture the souls if your opponent is protecting them. But it's really good with Windwalker Shiho, the jumping monkey, because you can just jump across the river and you will land exactly on the soul, which is great that you are ignoring all of your enemy protections or defense. So like for this deck it's quite easy to capture two souls of these 3, and only the last one is missing, but hopefully you can grab it with the first 2 minions from the altar. So basically I'm playing the cheap cycle, quite cheap cards. That's also why I'm playing APEP, because I can get 2 cards for free. And I'm playing Laser Turret for some big minions, because it's difficult to handle Colossus, for example, with all these cheap cards. So I was playing it on the second game of the season on solo on gold rank, and I had 6 wins, 4 losses, which is not so bad, but I was expecting it a little bit better. Like when your opponent has some damaging spells on the altar, then it's really difficult to get the value from it. For example, if you are facing Setsu, it's almost an auto lose for this day, because she will just jump on the altar and destroy it before you will get any value from it. So as usual, I have 2 games for you. This first one is against another APEP. And I started with Bridge Buddies, but only to be killed by Plasma Marines. And now I have the Void Altar, so I can just play it somewhere safe, hopefully. Usually you want to wait until 10 and more mana, so you immediately have 2 mana for defense. And like the design of the card, it looks really great. So the first soul is here, but I need to protect the laser turret to kill the statue. Yeah, second one is here, so immediately captured by the propeller scratch. And Defensor Chopper is really great counter against Void Altar, because it can handle 2 out of 3 minions from the Void Altar. Like it can kill Shadow Whelp and Incubus. So from the first altar I got only 2 minions. It was not in time to grab the last one. But never mind, I have like quite good cycle, so I can play another one soon. Or I might just cycle to Laser Turret to kill the statue. That might be a better option. So I got Hunting Hugger for free. That's also great against Living Statue because of the course. Okay, now it looks a little bit safe, and I have a lot of mana to play the altar. So waiting for 10 and something to play it. There's a warrior, so I need to... yeah, the first soul is on my half of the battlefield, which is great, easy to get. Yeah, second one on the top lane, so maybe the Sewer Scrat or the Elite Swarmer can grab it. The last one will be behind the statue, so it's like these two places on the enemy half of the battlefield, and the last one on in my half of the battlefield. It's here in the middle, I think, all the time, so it's these three places all the time. Okay. So Defensive Chopper is on the bottom lane, so I'm playing the Void Altar on the top lane, so I will avoid the Defensive Chopper. I need something to protect the altar, so I needed to play Monkey here. Yeah, so I grab it with Elite Swarmer, that's nice. Yeah, so this time all free. Yeah, but again, Defensive Chopper will just kill all my units, only this Succubus will survive probably. But I'm ready with a new one, so I can immediately replace it, which is nice. And the Succubus is still on the battlefield, which is nice. Yeah, the first one is on my half of the battlefield, so it's easy to grab. But again, Defensive Chopper, so it's like difficult to get some value from the Void Altar. Like, I will get the value, but I will then lose the value since the Defensive Chopper. But it's really great that like I can just cycle fast enough the Void Altar to have one on the battlefield all the time. I really like this idea. Also two at the same time, when you just cycle fast enough. You can have multiple of them. At least I got Succubus from the Void Altar. That's the best option actually against Defensive Choppers. And like we both have a lot of health, but I'm quite ahead with the experience. That's because I have a lot of cheap minions for bridge control. Yeah, the laser turret is helping against Defensive Chopper if it's close enough to my side. Yeah, so Mana Frenzy now with huge advantage. So playing two Void Altars. Laser turret here is just defending, and now it should be okay. he's playing Bridge Shrines. Maybe he got it for free, I don't know. So three Void Altars at the same time in Mana Frenzy. That's why I like Mana Frenzy, because you can just stack a lot of these. So the second game is against Stormbringer.
Play cards.
Yeah, so starting with Bridge Control, but he also has something. Can play Dragonwell because he will survive the one spear and can kill the rest and grab the bridges. Yeah, replacing the buffs. Here I have Propel Scratch for the skeletons, so everything's going easy now. I have Dragon Whelp. Okay, so I need to adapt a little bit. Finally, I am at the Void Altar. So let's start. I got Screaming Scrat for free. That's also nice that you can just play it and grab the soul if you need it. And here I'm just ignoring the warrior. Like, it's a lot of health and a lot of damage, but I should be able to survive that. This crossbow guild is not good enough. Yeah, so now I have, like, I'm out of mana, so the Blast Monster is damaging the altar. I'm not able to grab the soul. So this Void Altar was quite bad. I can just only jump on one of these and that's all. So only one minion actually from this Void Altar. So a little bit mistake from me. Never mind, next one is preparing. Just wait until the Blast Monster will attack. There's a shield guard, so Void Altar on the second lane. Yeah. So now Screaming Scrat just to steal the soul. Jumping on this one, so that's why the jumping monkey is great with this Void Altar, because otherwise I won't be able to capture the soul. And this deck is also better in the late game because of the free cards from the APAP, but also since the mana generation is faster. So when you play Void Altar for 9, you are getting some mana faster to protect it. So that's also great. And again, two Void Altars at the same time.